The ink is dried, and the feather looks ragged.
Oh no. The note was stuck so fast to the map that there's nothing left I could use. Wait. There's an impression of the note left on the map. Yes. I can use the picture frame to decipher the mirror image of the note. It's a coordinate. Longitude 25, latitude 37. Using the sea chart, I could determine 5 places that I need for the route book. I just need some clue as to what these coordinates might be. It says, hunted at longitude 28.78, latitude 38.5. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. I found a city! It says, found at longitude 31, latitude 39. I found a city! It says, acquired at longitude 27.75, latitude 38.75. I found a city! It says, shot at longitude 26, latitude 38. I found a city! That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. It's a coordinate. Longitude 25, latitude 37. Using the sea chart, I could determine 5 places that I need for the route book. I just need some clue as to what these coordinates might be. I found a city! That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. To identify a shipping route in this book, I first need to find 5 places that have been visited. Using the sea chart, I could determine 5 places that I need for the route book. I just need some clue as to what these coordinates might be. To identify a shipping route in this book, I first need to find 5 places that have been visited. Using the sea chart, I could determine 5 places that I need for the route book. I just need some clue as to what these coordinates might be. To identify a shipping route in this book, I first need to find 5 places that have been visited. There actually is a shipping route that links all 5 of these locations. That's the route! the route.
Did you find out anything?
I found out what route we're on.
That should be sufficient. If it's true what you say, then we're following a sea current. And if there's really land nearby, then we're currently sailing past a very small island. Because the rudder is stuck, we'll be sailing on, out into the open sea for days, maybe weeks. We can only survive if we get off the ship immediately and head for that island.
Of all things, it's the lifeboat blocking the way out. We're trapped in here.
We need to get out somehow, and fast. We need to set that lifeboat afloat.
I saw a crane.
If you can operate it, you can use it to lift away the lifeboat and solve two problems at the same time.
I'll try.
And watch yourself. Here, take this.
The revolver. What am I supposed to do with it? There's no one here apart from the two of us.
I'm not so sure about that anymore.
What do you mean?
Take it, just in case. You'll need it more than I will. Do you know how to use it?
I think sometimes it's more important to know when not to use it.
You've got a point there.
I'm taking one bullet out.
I took it out of Lex's revolver. Lex gave it to me for my protection. He almost shot me in the process.
I can't move the crane as long as the cargo is fixed to it. The shaft leads down to the ship's mess hall. Above the grating, I can see a crane.
Now the rope can reach all the way down to the mess hall. Now the rope can reach all the way down to the mess hall. Now the rope can reach all the way down to the mess hall. The rope's torn and too short to reach the mess hall.
I've detached the cargo from the crane. A replacement for the metal bolt. Looks like there's less water underneath the planks now.
Still too much water to be able to see anything.
The water inside the hatch is definitely diminishing. I think I've completely drained the water.
I guess the hook drifted along further. I should check somewhere else. I guess the hook drifted along further. I should check somewhere else. These kinds of pipes on a sailing ship. Somehow that doesn't seem to fit together. The pipes carry away the water that's been pumped.
The chain's attached to the cargo now. I should be able to lift it up. Good, the crane's hook. We could lower the lifeboat into the water with it. Wait, what's that? That's the amulet.
Now come on, Fiona. I have your best interests at heart.
He wants to kill you.
It's empty.
Don't listen to
but
him.
It smells like oil. It's too hot to touch.
Come on, I know you're in there.
Eek! The glass broke. A tiny
What are you
note
to
doing
be
fell
more
out.
there?
clever
Come out
than-
already.
The glass is smashed, and the needle fell out.
If he gets you, you will suffer terribly.
It's blocking the way.
Speak to me.
I
needle
can't
fell
even
out of this
begin to
device.
think about all the terrible things that he could do to you.
The needle is pretty pointy. The room is filled with barrels. It smells a bit funny. Now there's a hole in the
I
barrel.
won't punish you if you come
And
out right
a liquid
now.
is coming out of it. Some stinky smelling liquid is leaking out of it.
He is evil.
Now the can is filled
I'm not
with this
going to do
weird
you any
liquid.
harm. Fiona, I'm going to help you. Oh, God damn it, you little brat! Just wait until I get my hands on you.
I can go!
My patience is now at an end.
It's blocking the way.
He wants to kill you.
I'll get you.
Don't listen to him.
This is
Just
heavy.
wait until I get my hands on you. Come out of
Need
there
to defeat
immediately.
him.
I can hear you.
Or else he's going to sell you.
Now come out of there at last. You're done for.
Or he's going to cut you open.
I can hear you. Come out now, before things get worse.
He is evil.
I'm starting to get fed up with this. I can help you.
There's nothing to dig here. It's gone black from the coal.
You're done for.
Save yourself.
Got you. You can't hide forever. My patience is now at an end.
He wants to kill you.
There's nothing to dig here.
Don't listen to him.
There you are. Just wait until I get my hands on you. Wait! Don't run away!
You need to defeat him.
The glass is smashed, and the needle fell out.
Or else he's going to sell you.
I'll get you. Now come out of there at last. Wait! Don't run away!
Or he's going to cut you open.
Come out now, before things get worse.
I can hardly lift the shovel.
He is evil.
I'm starting to get fed up with this. I'll get you. I can help you. I can hear you.
Save yourself.
You can't hide forever.
It's glowing.
My patience is now at an end.
There's nothing to dig here.
He wants to kill you. Don't listen to him.
Just wait until I get my hands on you. You're done for.
You need to defeat him.
It's glowing.
Or else he's going to sell you.
Got you. Now come out of there at last.
The coals are put in here. It's glowing. The coals are put in here.
Or he's going to cut you open.
There's nothing to dig here. There's nothing to dig here.
Come out now, before things get worse.
He is evil.
It's glowing. The coals are put in here.
I'm starting to get fed up with this. I can help you.
Save yourself.
You can't hide forever.
It's dead. And there's a hook pierced through it. Now I can reach the
Patience
piggy's
is never
head.
an end.
He wants to kill you. Don't listen to him.
No, that won't help me.
Just wait until I get my hands on you. There you are.
You need to defeat him.
I can hear you.
Or else he's going to sell you.
Now come out of there at last. You're done for.
Or he's going to cut you open.